We're back!
Whoa.
Yeah!
It's been a while.
There's been a drought of movies, and finally we're back. Glasshouse Films is back to do more reviews of more movies!
We're back.
Yeah.
You don't count!
I've never been here before!
Anyway, I'm Carson.
Adam.
Derek!
Yeah! That was like escalating amounts of annoying. Alright, and we are here to take a look at the film Gone Girl. Latest film to be directed by David Fincher. Love that man. Like, he has done so many amazing films. Seven, Fight Club, he did Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Zodiac. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Avatar.
No, he did not do that movie.
Oh, that's right.
So, I know very little about this movie. No, that's Michael Bay. I know the fact that it's kind of a murder mystery, and it's ambiguous whether or not the main character, Ben Affleck, killed his wife, the oh-so-luscious Rosamund Pike. And I think that's where a lot of the movie really sets, and I'm just excited for it. It looks amazing. It looks like it's going to sound great. The acting is probably going to be amazing, too. So, Adam, what do you think?
I think I have seen 2 commercials about this, and I have no idea what it means. So
I remember what movie was it that we saw? Was it Expendables 3 or something?
Something.
Or it might have been The Purge Anarchy, actually.
Something.
And you were like, I kind of want to see that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I haven't seen any previews for it. Not that I know of.
Okay, are you familiar with the director at all? Have you watched Fight Club ever?
Ugh.
Seven?
I can't remember.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Zodiac,
It's been a while.
Well,
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the new version?
It's been a while.
Fine, let's just go see this thing. Let's educate that guy.
As y'all know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago.
She may be the face I can't forget, a trace of pleasure or regret, may be my treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song that summer sings, may be the chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day.
You can't go on like this.
Why, it's not good enough for you?
It's not even close.
She may be the reason I survive, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the one I'll care for through the rough and rainy years. Me, I'll take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. Where she goes, I've got to be. The meaning of my life is she.
Stay back, everybody, stay back.
I did not kill my wife. I am not a murderer.
And we're back! So we just got out of that movie. Wow. Wow.
Holy crap.
That's all.
That was really good.
Dude.
I'm speechless.
That was astonishingly good.
You know how long it's been since there's been a good movie in the theaters?
For you, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. For me, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians was
For me,
good,
probably the Avengers.
Really? You must not see many movies.
It's been a long time.
It has been. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this with a little bit of an intro as to what we had to sit through to get to the movie. So normally we don't really talk about trailers because it's all speculation. Trailers lie. So there have been times where, you know, Adam and I go to see a movie and the trailers are so bad that it puts us in a foul mood to see a movie. I don't know if I could have been in a more foul mood to start this movie.
So many trailers.
We sat through 20 minutes of trailers of varying quality.
Yep.
Kids movies.
Kids, yeah. Let's run down the gambit. We had kids movies. We had biblical epics.
Yes.
That's right.
We had
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. I'm so excited for that movie for all the horrible reasons.
Bring a date.
Anyways.
No. No, maybe. No. What else did we have? We had Fury. Yeah, we had wartime epic.
So we had
That
kids
was a
movie.
behind the scenes.
Oh, you're right. That was a behind the scenes thing. That was pre-trailers before the screening started.
We had 2 kids movies. We had Through the Woods.
Oh yeah, and a musical.
And a musical.
And a musical.
Anyways.
We like going into it,
Anyways.
we're just all pissed off. Movie starts. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as he walked back into the house and he saw the shattered glass, I'm like, sold. Like all of that went out the door. I'm just like, yes, show me more.
Intriguing.
Yeah, and it was just it was set up perfectly.
Yep.
It was executed perfectly.
Amazingly.
So let's go through it real quick. There's the story. The story for this is that
I was gonna say it has an exquisite attention to detail.
yes, very much so. We'll definitely get to
Touch
that
on
though.
that later.
Yes. So the story, a man, Ben Affleck, he gets to his bar, he takes a couple drinks, lamenting his marriage. He gets back to his home and sees things aren't quite right. The aforementioned glass shattered. Like that's 5 minutes into the movie.
Yeah. It's in the trailers.
Yeah. And then he calls the cops, and that sets in motion.
A series of events.
It sets in motion a police procedural, to say the least.
Oh, okay.
But it's executed so on point that it doesn't feel like you're just watching a really good episode of Law and Order. It
Right.
feels like you are watching a movie worthy of some Academy Awards.
Yeah.
It keeps going. Like, it's really just amazing.
Yep.
And one of the things that really gets me is that this kind of makes me want to read the book.
Yeah, but I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna be upset with the movie about something.
Well, you never know.
Yeah. So
I don't
okay.
wanna know, 'cause
So
the movie
story was just
Just saying.
astonishingly good. The acting across the board, not a bad performance.
Not a single one.
I wouldn't say either.
Ben Affleck, amazing. Rosamund Pike, one of the best performances she's turned in, I think, ever.
I haven't seen a single movie with her in
Have
it.
you ever seen Jack Reacher?
Heard of it.
There you go. There you go. What I will say is she's not pregnant in this movie, so things get a little bit sadder. During the shooting of the movie, if you know anything about Jack Reacher, the director specifically shot when she's pregnant, so she would be voluptuous.
Okay.
Anyway, the lead investigator, I don't know if I've ever seen her in anything, but she was really good.
Yeah.
She was.
Okay, but here's the one that gets me. Neil Patrick Harris is great.
Yes, he was.
He was
Yes,
great.
He's always
He was
great,
great. But here's the one that really, I was like, where has this guy been? Tyler Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Like, this isn't Medea Tyler Perry. This isn't Alex Cross Tyler Perry. This is David Fincher telling Tyler Perry how to act.
And he did a really good job at it.
I was really, really surprised.
And he even still had his slight humor in it as well.
Oh yeah, but it's so weird that he was that good.
Because we're always used to him being in like the stupid, funny roles, and then he was in like super.
Or when he does do dramatic stuff, it's Alex Cross and it sucks. So yeah, the acting across the board just phenomenal.
Sound.
The sound
soundtrack.
Okay,
music.
okay. Real quick though, the sound was really good. Like there were some really interesting pieces of detail thrown into the sound that I was like, damn, you thought this one through. But yes, the soundtrack holy crap, that was great.
I personally thought it made the moments seem more vivid.
Yeah, it
brought
was,
them to life more.
I don't know if I've had the last time I remember a soundtrack ever really getting to me in that kind of way. Like, when certain cues would pop up, I would get a little nauseous. I'm like, what do I need to watch out for? Like, it was really, really on point. The cinematography, the camera work,
so great.
Oh,
so
there's
good.
a reason why David Fincher's David Fincher. He is that good. The color to the film,
everything.
This is one of those movies where I walk out of it, I'm like, I hate you, David Fincher, because you're that good.
All in all, it was surprisingly great.
Yeah, just final thoughts, man. Yeah.
Something I really enjoyed about this, the advertising. The commercials gave away absolutely nothing of the ending, much like we are going to do. We're not going to give away any of the ending.
Or any of the middle.
Or any of the middle.
Or any of the beginning.
Well, we can't
Just the first
we won't even tell you what this thing's about. It's a movie.
But a lot of times, the advertising makes a mistake of showing, like, oh, here's a little 3 seconds of the ending.
Yeah, or what? With The Amazing Spider-Man 2, here's the final frame of the movie.
Yeah.
Roll credits.
Oh, I hated that movie.
The advertising for that was amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't see much of it, but going into it, no expectations, they were through the roof.
Absolutely. I was completely blown away. There is one criticism that I think, two criticisms that might be leveled against this film. First is the fact that the movie is very cold. It doesn't really allow us to
relate to it.
Yeah, to relate to it, to get a real personal connection.
Okay.
I think that's going to be a criticism that's going to be leveled against this film, but I think it's very unfair.
Yes. Given the circumstances and the ways that the characters operate, I think we wouldn't want to connect to...
I think allowing us to objectively view everything, all the events that are happening, helps us process it. Actually, the reason why that might have been done is to give us the same feeling as if we were at home watching this case progress on television.
Right.
I think it was presented in that same way, and I don't want people to think this film is cold and emotionless in that same way, because it's not. It's better thought out than that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, the film might, to some people, might come off as a little misogynistic, but I don't think it would be.
No,
I don't think it would.
I could see how some people would think that, but once you really sit down and think about this thing, it's not. And that's another criticism that I think people are going to make against this, and I think that it would be completely unfair. But
I think also the number of endings that there could have been in this film could also be a critic.
Yeah, there were a couple times where I'm like, end it here and it's perfect. End it here and it's perfect. End it here and it's perfect.
But then it kept going, and it was still great.
Yeah, and it's like, it was just built up a little bit weird. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if that's like our only legitimate complaint, it's not nearly as bad as Return of the King. Just throwing that out there. We also got a trailer for that Stephen Hawking's movie.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Yes, we did.
I think it would be funny if people realized that he kind of divorced his first wife. Anyway, spoiler. Anyway, this has been a return to form for us. Like, what a movie for us to come back on.
Yeah.
This has been an amazingly awesome review of a film presented by Glasshouse Films at midnight. Okay, now, just in case you forgot, do not leave this particular page without liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And then, once you're done with that, go and bop on over to facebook.com/glasshousefilms. Like the page. Like it.
Share it.
Share it with others. And Twitter. I'm also on Twitter. I say weird things about movies on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter.
Twitter.com @glasshousefilms.
Right. And stay tuned next week.
Yeah, what are we watching next week?
A movie.
No. Usually I know what we're watching the next week. I can't remember what we're going to see next week. Meet the Mormons comes out. I'm not going to see it.
I think November Man comes out.
No, that was August or September. Yeah, the November Man came out, not in November.
It should have come out in November.
That would have been a little too on the nose.
Yeah, but we also have another thing coming up. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Just a little teaser for you.
A chewy, delicious surprise filled with sugar.
Maybe 2 weeks on Monday? Check it out.
Who knows? Stay tuned, everybody.